The famous psychologist Carl Jung said, until we make the unconscious conscious, it'll control our lives and we will call it fate. What was he talking about? That's some pretty powerful shit he shared with the world. How many of us actually know what he's talking about? Until we make the unconscious conscious, it controls our lives and we call it fate. So he's talking about the programming, the subconscious programming that occurred mostly between the ages of 0 and 7. What's the programming? Parents, teachers, radio, television, nowadays the internet, well-meaning folks, could be our grandparents that live with us, certainly teachers, if you're in school by the age of 7. And what is it? It's the repetition of an idea. It's how marketing works. Over and over and over again. This is the thing I'm most passionate about, is sharing with entrepreneurs how to identify their most disempowering paradigms so we can replace it with the new empowering paradigm to allow us to forge ahead in the direction of our most elusive professional and personal goals. The reason why we don't accomplish goals is because, first of all, we don't set big goals because we don't believe in ourselves enough to do so. Secondly, if we set a big goal and the paradigm is in the way, it'll keep us boxed in. Why is that? Because it is the multitude of thought habits lodged in the subconscious mind. It controls our perception, our use of time, our effectiveness, the words we say, our inflection, our tonality, how we show up in the world. Our ability to make money. All of that is controlled by the paradigm. This is another word for the subconscious programming. It's the habit thoughts that run in our mind. And of course, our thoughts create our beliefs. Our beliefs come from our thoughts, our thought pattern. A belief is nothing more than a thought we continue to think over and over again. Either handed to us mostly by someone else, or we adopted it on our own. And we thought about it enough times until we developed a belief system. That's what a belief is. And that belief sets up the way that we take action, because it is based on the feelings we have after a certain period of time. I can look at an opportunity, something that comes my way. I can size it up and I can say, this looks like an opportunity. By the way, if this is resonating with you, click the link in this video. This is a class I do on this. Breaking down the subconscious programs, the paradigm, replacing them with new. If you want to know more about that, click on the link. And share this with somebody that you know needs to break through. If it's you, watch the video, watch the class that I've included in this link, in this video. If it controls everything, the ability to move forward with your goals and dreams, and it is based on a concept of constant spaced repetition of an idea. Master marketers know this very well. They take a message they want us to know and they hammer it over and over and over and over and over and over again until such time that it's implanted in the subconscious. We can recite it. We begin to believe messages we hear over and over again. Don't you know that's how politicians work, right? Good, bad, or indifferent, that's exactly what happens. And so we adopted our beliefs based on that programming. In the early ages, before our conscious mind was developed, we had, good afternoon, good evening, we had only subconscious, wide open, downloading the data from our environment all around us. And that download is what created the conditioning, the programming that we have. So by virtue of that hammering of a message over and over again for 7 years, then naturally we're beginning to see that the only way to remove those programs, replace them, is by the same process, through repetition of a new idea, of a new concept, of a new belief system. And the subconscious will believe anything that we hand to it over with a spirit of belief in harmony with that, with emotion and faith and repetition. So there's the process, and it is over and over again. Tap, 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 tap. Are you getting this? And so if this is something that resonates with you, click on the link. I go so deep on this, and I have a program that is exactly this. If you're someone in sales, or in business and you've stagnating, you can't figure out what's beneath it, it's always this. Well, it's the economy. No, it's not. It's not the economy. It's not the real estate market. It's not Trump. It's not Biden. It's nothing. It's you. It's us. It's me. And until we take control of that, until we make the unconscious conscious, we literally will let it control our lives, and we will call it fate. See, fate is an easy way to call something because it takes the responsibility away from us. It's not my control. It's someone else's fault. You see that? Done. I have no responsibility. How about if I own it? How if I realize it's me? Then I can suddenly do something about it as long as I have the tools, as long as I have the program. So the program is up top. Click the link and learn more about it. If I can be of any assistance, send me a message. I'm here to help. And hopefully this empowered you today. Take care.